Back in the book segment tonight, Miller Time. Let's get right to the sage of Southern California. Joins us from Santa Barbara. So, Miller, March Madness in politics. What say you?
Well, you know, next Tuesday, Billy, big night in March. It's the Ides of March, the 15th, and it looks like Rubio and Kasich might both get shivved in their own tent, Ohio and Florida. We should know something then. I think what's happening here is I'd like to start with the Democrats. I think 8 years of ineptitude's kind of coming back. They can play all the games they want with the unemployment rate going down when more people are quitting the workplace, and they could say that we're in a better shape now that Iran's our friends and that Israel feels estranged. But I think there's a lot of ineptitude that's catching up to them. I think people are realizing the Democrats suffer from intention deficit disorder. They want to help all victims except actual ones. And I've always said liberalism is like a nude beach. It sounds great until you get there. A lot of cankles, a lot of stretch marks, a lot of stuff like that. Bernie Sanders is finding out, is there anything more deliciously ironic in the universe than the redistribution of superdelegates taking Bernie Sanders down? He must be sitting, you just want to say, Bernie, this is what you're advocating. Somebody else does the work, and then the other person gets the superdelegates. It is so beautiful. I see kids getting tattoos of him. I love that. It's the era of the indelible lightweight. You know, socialism starts at home, and I think they ought to make it Ben and Jerry's and Bernie's. Those guys are big supporters. Let's cut him in a little. Now, up against them, we got Hillary, and I know that 6 out of 10 women, probably moving towards 2 out of 3, are enraptured by Hillary Clinton. Can I tell you, I'm not being mean here. I'm just telling you the truth. I don't get it. I find her clunky. I find her inauthentic. She's always troweling on the grim. There's never any concession on her side that she's had her hand with her president on the tiller for the last 8 years and honchoed a lot of this crap into place. I think of her as a BS artist of the Caribbean who's perpetually stuck in a 1967 Look magazine Virginia Slim ad, a latter-day Joan of Arc. What am I missing, liberals? Tell me, what am I missing? I'm hoping to find out if you do get her elected afterwards, you'll tell me you were gaslighting me, and you find her odd too, but you were burning candles down when I was out of the room. On the Republican side, Rubio lives in a dreamland. I heard him saying today he's leading by -16 in Florida. John Kasich, I can't understand if Kasich is an everyman or an any man, but I will say this, John, you're too benighted for us. You're too good. We're not worthy, so we're going to move on. Cruz, you know, Cruz is one of blessed are the fecal disturbers, for they shall inherit the party. Every day Cruz lays somebody out, and then the next day says it was an aide, I had nothing to do with it. And, you know, they always talk about Trump not looking presidential. Can I tell you, a lot of that looking presidential stuff went out the door the day I heard about the Clinton-Lewinsky cigar story, all right? We even had Mitt Romney jump back in. You know, here's the problem with Mitt. I liked him, but I got to say, I'm disappointed in him. I mean, Mitt, you cannot push all in as you did last week with pocket deuces. But when you're sitting in Benghazi 4 years ago, then you fold the hand. It's unbelievable. Hey, Donald Trump is a head shaker, but I must admit this. There are days I find myself shaking my head up and down. And this whole thing about Adolf Hitler, can I tell you, when I hear the name Adolf Hitler, and I'm sure this is most of us, I have a Rorschach, 6 million dead Jews. I don't want to hear that he's like Hitler, Trump's like Hitler because he's a bad painter or he had a bad mustache or something like that. That's what that means when he say Hitler-like. The guy is never going to kill 6 million people. He's not going to kill one person unless, guess what? It's ISIS who says they want to kill the 6 million Jews in Israel. So will Trump kill somebody down the road if he's president? Yeah, I think it'll be the guys who want to kill the 6 million Jews again. And you know something? Nothing funnier in the history of politics to me than coming out and him having that QVC set up around him. That wiped me out. If he can put tires in next time, I'll never quit laughing because it's Joe Bologna from my favorite year. That is the primary season.
I ordered a couple of steaks after that speech. Now, Miller, I hope you appreciate I let you go 5 minutes uninterrupted.
Billy,
I went out for a lemonade. I heard it was good.
I am blown away, Billy, in all my years with you. Thank you, my friend.
That's all right, and I did it. because I want to remind everybody that Miller and I are going to be in L.A. this Saturday evening. You'll hear more at the Microsoft Theater. Also, we've added a Father's Day matinee at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. Evening show sold out, but we want all the dads and granddads at 3 in the afternoon to come see us. Then on August 5th, we're going to see everybody in London, England. Big party over there. Oh, boy. Miller and I will be at the Apollo in London. Nice venue. Later in the fall, Reno, Nevada, September 23rd. Denver, September 24th. Atlanta, Georgia, October 21st. Biloxi, Mississippi, October 22nd. And that's it for us. If you want to see us, check it all out on BillO'Reilly.com. You like the show.